What did you feel just now when you saw me drinking out of the fur-lined cup? Didn't it feel like you could almost experience the sensation along with me? Didn't it make you feel uncomfortable?
That's exactly what Meret Oppenheim, a pioneer in the Surrealism movement of the early 1900s, intended for the audience to feel when she created Object, also known as Le Déjeuner en faux rire.
By elevating commonplace, normal objects into a space of absurdity, Oppenheim created what is now known as one of the most defining sculptures of the Surrealist movement.
To better understand this art piece, the just as surreal context of it must be taken into account.
Do you guys like my new bracelet? It's by Elsa Schiaparelli.
It looks nice, but then again, everything looks nice covered in fur.
Oui, oui! Your tea, mademoiselle?
Even this!
Inspired by Pablo Picasso, Cubist artist and friend of hers, remarking that anything could be covered in fur in the cup and saucer in that Parisian cafe, Oppenheim immediately went to a department store after the interaction and bought the tan fur of a Chinese gazelle, a white cup, saucer, and spoon.
And thus, Object was born.
But what implications did it have in the world of art?
When Object was first displayed, people found it so erotic and unconventional that many people fainted upon seeing it.
It made viewers feel uncomfortable.
But isn't art about pushing boundaries? Isn't that how Surrealism was born?
Yes, Surrealism, part of the modern art era, is all about creating the unexpected. This includes distorted shapes, figures, dreamlike images, and spontaneity.
Really cool! I also heard Meret Oppenheim was a feminist who pushed boundaries with this piece, as it represented preconceived notions of femininity.
If the tea set made viewers and visualize women in their place in society, the fur purposefully reclaimed that notion, introducing something almost barbaric with those values. And thus, the sculpture became a repository for numerous beliefs, anxieties, and desires. A sexual interpretation was popular amongst the public and artists in the then Freudian era, the cup representing female genitalia, the spoon representing male, and the hair the pubis.
Even its French name, Le Déjeuner en faux rire, given by André Breton, one of the founders of the Surrealism movement, emphasized its almost erotic symbolism. Breton's idea was to include references to both Le Déjeuner sur l'heure by Edward Manet and Venus in Furs, an erotic novella published in the late 19th century.
Taking into account the idea of ordinary things being presented in surrealistic ways, Oppenheim's Object seamlessly integrated into the Surrealist movement. And not only did Object add to the sculptures of Surrealism, it also challenged the notions of femininity at the time with its untraditional usage of a pre-made tea set in animal fur.